On Wednesday, the 1st of June 2015, human rights activists protested in the city of Frankfurt, Germany, outside of the Islamic Republic of Iran consulate to defend the rights of the political prisoners. This protest was held by the human rights activists, the World Association for Protection of Human Rights in Iran, and many supporters of Dr. Mohammad Taheri, who is the founder of a Sufi mysticism known as Cosmic Ring. The residents of Dezban, Haji Abad, and Chendokan villages in Qazqand, located in the city of Sistan and Baluchistan, gathered after the Friday prayer to protest against the severe shortage of drinking water. During the past week, the lawyer of Mohammad Ali Taheri announced that he would complain to the radio and television because of spreading lies and slander to his family. The TV and radio reported during the news and attributed an illegal relationship of Mr. Taheri. According to his lawyer, this accusation has not been raised in his current case. On Monday, the 29th of June 2015, 560 civil rights activists, cultural and social characters demanded Narges Mohammadi's release in an open letter to the judicial authorities. Narges Mohammadi is sentenced to 6 years imprisonment. However, due to her illness, she is not able to stay in prison. Numbers of lawyers have protested with an open letter against the increase of illegal and immoral restrictions on lawyers. Furthermore, during the recent days, the capital of Switzerland, Geneva, has hosted the 29th session of the UN Human Rights Council's side event. During this session, the speakers of different groups of civil society were present, such as the representative of the Baha'i community of Iran, representatives of some political and prisoners of conscience, as well as representatives from the World Association for Protection of Human Rights in Iran. During the past week, Parviz Fatah, the chairman of the Aid Committee, said that 60% of the heads of families in this committee are female, which means 1,300,000 households relief committee is women. Esmail Abdi, the General Secretary of Iranian Teachers Trade Association, was arrested after hours of interrogation, then referred to Evin Court to track his ban of travel. On Tuesday the 30th of June, the nurses in the city of Hamadan gathered in protest for not receiving the late payment of their salary and lack of security in their job. On Tuesday the 30th of June, a group of contract workers in Golgar mine in the city of Kerman gathered in the Sirjan governor's office to protest their late payment. The Free Union of Iranian Workers and Metal Workers has condemned the arrest of Esmail Abdi, the General Secretary of Iranian Teachers Trade Association. According to reports, members of the National Security Committee, Parliament and Foreign Policy stated that there are 2,600 criminal cases in the country. They further claimed that it is essential to replace the imprisonment sentence for some criminals in order to reduce the number of prisoners. Shokh Ala Ghahramani, the civil rights activist from Azerbaijan City, was arrested by the security forces and taken to the Ahr prison. Furthermore, the amputation sentence of 2 thieves, which was confirmed by the appeal court, was implemented last week in the central prison of Mashhad, with the presence of officials from the judicial court. On Monday the 29th of June, Akam Talaj, one of the victims of Mehr Abad protest, passed away after more than 50 days of hospitalization. News suggested that the security and judicial authorities in the cities of Shiraz and Hamadan announced that since the start of Ramadan, 600 people have been arrested on charges of fast breaking. Abdol Fattah Soltani, the the lawyer who has been imprisoned for more than 4 years, is in a poor physical condition and has been deprived from leave. According to New Islamic Penal Code, he should be released. However, he is still in Section 350 of Evin Prison. Following the implicit support of Bahram Radan for the legalization of gay marriage in America and being against the Kayhan newspaper, he has apologized to Hossein Shariat Madri in an official letter. This actor is also summoned to the Security Ministry. Abad Sadegpour, a civil rights activist, was arrested and transferred to the Gach Saran prison for 6 years of imprisonment due to the charge of production and distribution of materials against the government. On Sunday the 28th of June 2015, Maulavi Fatih Mohammad Naqshbandi, the Sunni Friday prayer imam in Rasak in the city of Sistan and Baluchistan, was summoned to the Intelligence Ministry. In the past week, Ardashir Shahnava, one of the Irfan Halqi teachers, was sent to Evin prison to endure his 5 years of imprisonment. News suggests that the Electronic Frontier Foundation, the IFF, accused the government of Hassan Rouhani due to his failure in his promises with referring the censorship in the electronic media and continuing of a crackdown on bloggers in Iran. The special police chief in the west of Tehran has announced the arrest of a prisoner who has insulted the authorities and government officials. An Iranian singer has said that foreign concerts usually take place in the best conditions and without any concern, but in Iran, they very often have stress until the last moment before going on stage. Furthermore, Gholam Hossein Mohseni Aghoei, the first deputy judiciary, announced that drugs are the reason for jailing 70% of prisoners. On Sunday the 28th of June, Asad al-Hassi, one of the political prisoners, was returned to prison after his back surgery without having his recovery treatment. According to reports, Mustafa Azizi's father, an author and artist in Evin prison, suffered a stroke during his first meeting with his son and was taken to hospital.